Hi everybody. I'm going to show you how to use your computer and your iPad to make the videos for Explain Everything and export them to YouTube. To start with, make your PowerPoint. You can create screenshots using Command-Shift-4 for your books or the other information you want to include. After that, you're going to save your PowerPoint as a PDF. If you do File, Save, and you choose PDF from your drop-down menu, that'll be your best spot. The reason I save as a PDF is it keeps all of my pictures where I want them. If you just save it as a PowerPoint, sometimes on the import, your pictures will move over your text. The next step at this point is to save it into your Dropbox. Dropbox is on the left side of your computer, and it's an app that you should have installed. Once you save it into your Dropbox, you'll be able to get that file from your iPad. Once the file's in your Dropbox, you can open Explain Everything on your iPad. On the iPad, click the document with the plus sign to import from your Dropbox. Dropbox will be a link on the bottom of the list with photos. Once in your Dropbox, choose the sample that you want to import. Explain Everything will prompt you if this is the one you want, and when you choose it, it will convert each slide to a page in your Explain Everything. Now that you have your Explain Everything, you're ready to start recording your video. You'll press the red record button here on the bottom of the screen to begin your recording. Some tools to note before you begin is your pen tool. Your pen tool comes in different tips and thicknesses, so you can make lines that are thick or thin. Depending on your writing, I've found that I like to write with the second width. It seems to be the easiest and less blurry. You do have an erase tool that can erase as long as you haven't clicked another function before then, as well as changing the color of your pens down here on the bottom. A neat trick that I've learned as I've gone through using Explain Everything is recording over an error. So if I'm recording a video for my students and I make an error, I can click where it shows my recording symbol and I can rewind. If I go back to a section before my error, I can then record again, and it will prompt me to replace that section of the recording. I can say yes and continue like the error was never there. The other thing I've learned is that typos. I've already done my Explain Everything and gone through it, and it's in here, and I have a typo in my program. I don't want to go back to my computer and start over, so I change my pen color to my background color, and I use it like whiteout. So I'll make my pen tip the fattest one I have, and I can erase my error, and then using the similar color ink, I can write in what I want it to be. It might not be the same text. I'm going to undo that ink since it's not the width I want. I can undo this text and write over it in the new color. It took me a while to learn that, but it certainly saves a lot of time, and it keeps your presentations neat as you go through. Using your arrows, you'll continue to move forward in your video until you get to the end. And once you've recorded your whole video, you're ready to export it to YouTube. YouTube is a free account that you can create. You just need a Gmail and log in. And once you confirm your Gmail with YouTube, you can export videos that are longer than 15 minutes. Click the link at the bottom of the screen that looks like a movie reel, and Export to YouTube comes up right in the center. The first time you log in to export to YouTube, you will have to give your Gmail email to log into your YouTube account. But after you've done that, Explain Everything will save it for you. And you can title your movie whatever you want it to be. And then click Publish, and it'll compress your video. Depending on the type of your video, the compression may take anywhere from 5 minutes to 15 minutes. So just walk away and let it go. If you're going to compress a video at school, make sure that you have iBoss open in Safari on your iPad. Otherwise, it will not export it to YouTube after it's compressed. Once the video is compressed, it'll bring you up a screen that'll ask you to email yourself the link or copy it to a clipboard. You can at that point email the link to yourself, or again, just copy it to the clipboard, and you'll be ready to use it for your videos. You can also just go to YouTube and access your channel and get the link from there. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know or cut Dan and we'll help you out. Thanks.